while we're live here. I gave up going live on Instagram.
Oh, really?
Well, I just couldn't figure it.
Why? Oh, there we go.
Well, I hadn't given it up. I just couldn't deal with it today because I forget. Oh God, there's
Okay.
costumes.
Because I brought, yeah, there are costumes. It's Halloween today.
I know. Are
Well,
you
you have
dressing
small
up?
children.
You have fairy hair. Look, what are y'all's costumes?
Cuties.
Cosmo and Wanda, where are y'all going, Cosmo and Wanda? To
Yeah.
work.
They work at the shoe store next
Oh, they
door.
work at the shoe store.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I knew that.
Because I saw them rolling the racks out. It's the only way. I'm not that knowledgeable.
They're not
but-
usually that smiling.
Oh, well, we're happy that they're smiling today. So, for those of you, my friends that are here from, it looks like we're having a terrible time with internet, though.
You are? Well, I'm not.
Mhm.
Not me.
My computer is having a hard time.
Started Christmas. Oh my God.
Anyway, I didn't give anybody any warning or say anything because, our schedules change so quickly.
Yeah,
like
every
on a
other
moment's
Monday.
notice.
Why would you make a face when you said Minnesota? Like
Oh,
this?
because it's a long way.
Because
and
it's a long
cold.
way away. Well, it's not going to be cold. It'll be May.
Oh, well,
Because
isn't Minnesota still cold in May?
Minnesota, I mean, I don't even know how you get to Minnesota.
Right. I mean,
That's
on a
why I
plane,
make a face.
Yeah.
But the
yeah.
point was, it's my real friend, and I'm going to stay with her. Hug Gigi for me. Okay, go ahead. Keep telling your story.
Awesome. I forgot what I was saying.
You're talking about your schedules, our schedules.
Oh, yeah. I didn't announce it, so it may be a little slow, and it looks to me like it. Oh, yeah. There's some YouTube people.
Yeah, let's put this way.
Yeah. There's YouTube people. I want it on you mostly.
Well, no, I want it on us.
Okay. Well, I'll just lean in.
Okay, there.
So there's some YouTube people here. That's good, y'all. For those of you that, I mean, of course, Adrian's people know who Adrian is, and I am honored to be able to be here. But this is my buddy, Adrian Wood, and she is from Tales of an Educated Debutante. And I have introduced her to you once before, and about every other Monday or so.
Yeah, every other's good.
Yeah, we're going to be chatting it up. This woman is a firecracker and keeps me on my toes all the time because I never know what's coming out.
And I've
Oh,
lost my
glory.
honey.
How did you lose your honey?
I don't know. I hid it from myself.
It's
I
probably,
wanted it in a dark place, and it's just gone.
maybe it's under the bed.
Damn it.
We
It's
make
a real
goldenrod honey
problem.
together.
Well, it's going to be really good by the time I find it.
Yes. Oh gosh, there's just like one little dot. Can y'all see me? Because there's nothing worse. Hey, Nunya. Hey, Papa.
They can see you.
Papa. Well, they're chatting, but there's nothing worse than watching somebody on a blurry stream.
Oh, you
where
think it's
all
blurry?
Yucky. Well, somebody, Cheryl, said you're a little blurry, but I can see you both.
Maybe we're blurry because we look old.
Well, I'm the old one. I got 20 years on this young lady, so
That gives me hope. You're so perky.
Oh, well, I am perky.
So, this morning, you and I were going to meet at 9 because
Yes.
I thought, well, I'm going to try to sleep in. Well, I've discovered I don't sleep well. I've been blaming Amos. It's me. I don't know if I'm in perimenopause or what. I just
honey,
wake up.
in your 40s, it's really hard.
But I'm not hot. I'm not having hot flashes. I'm just awake.
Yeah, sleep is a mystery once you get over 40.
I need that stuff like when you get surgery and they say you're going to just take a
Well,
little
that's
nap.
what Michael Jackson died from.
Oh,
You
I don't
want
want to
that.
die, but boy, I like that sleep like that.
I brought you a prize.
Oh gosh, she comes up with more mess. Blair was like, "Where'd you get all these washcloths?" Oh,
Oh, and we have to take care of this too. These are the people that I'll show you when we get in here. So tell them hi for me.
who? These people?
Well, yeah. Well, you
Who
have
are
to
all
read
these
out their
people?
names. All those people are people. The last time that we were together, Gary Stanley, I'm here. You're amazing. Thank you. Okay, good. And I thought that was a comment. Sorry.
No, that was good. That was my friend Gary.
Okay, so all these people, the last time we were together, offered to give anyone that went, this is last time, not this time.
Yeah. So don't get
It's
excited.
over. So don't,
missed
I'm
your
not giving
chance.
anything away. But one of the pushers that my Uncle Wayne makes,
Yes.
if they went in and said Monday morning Adrian or something about Adrian in their comments, now look at all your friends. There are just pages and pages and pages of people that commented on there and said, Adrian, so I'm going to cut them up. And we're going to do a drawing,
Oh,
if that's okay with you.
yeah, it's fine.
And I brought you some special stuff too. We'll talk about it in a minute. That I found at the Homesteaders Convention this weekend.
Wait. Did you just say you went to a homesteaders convention?
I went to a Homesteaders meetup. It's a YouTube.
Okay, why didn't I
and
get to go to the
Facebook.
homesteaders convention?
I would not classify you as a homesteader.
I'm a
I don't.
homesteader.
No,
I drink tea
you have a home, but I
in
wouldn't
a bedstead.
and a bed. I wouldn't actually consider you a homesteader.
Well,
though,
I
my
could
darling.
be. You have to start somewhere.
You do have to start somewhere, and you could be.
One time I had a vegetable garden.
Once.
Yeah, and I ate squash out of there. I never weeded it. They got real big.
Oh gosh, and it's kind of like your celery, but anyway.
Yeah, now that celery was sneaky. They didn't tell me that at Halsey's.
Right, that's true.
That you can't eat your celery the first season.
You can't. And I wanted to take a picture of mine and bring it to you so you could see.
I don't want to see any picture of your celery. I mean, just trying to make me jealous,
See?
pretending you're being nice.
No, that's the problem with people that
This
are
is
not gardeners.
This is what celery is supposed to look like. That's like me saying to somebody, this is what,
This is what you do at
good
a
mothers look like.
yeah, all right.
See?
Well, this is what you do at a fancy dance or something. Is that what you're saying?
No, because I don't know how to do that either.
Anyway, I'm excited about this. I'm not going to fold them up because it would take too long. But
She's committed.
I am committed.
She's cutting y'all's name up.
Yeah, now I want y'all to see there is actual writing on this paper. It's for real.
I would not do all this. I would just be like, let me see who won.
Yeah, and she just picked
Rachel won.
I hope I didn't cut somebody's name in half. If I did, she's kidding. She really does help y'all.
This morning, we were supposed to meet early, and our youth minister's wife got really sick.
Yeah, you were telling
So
me.
I ended up at the
about that.
ER waiting for him because he had jury duty. So that's why I was late.
gracious.
But she's doing better. But it's telling to me that if they don't know what she has, it seems like the flu. Went to bed fine, woke up, texted her doctor, said, I don't feel great. Within an hour, she was like out.
Oh my goodness.
I'll tell you what, everybody better. Have you had your flu shot
I have. But that I've had the flu.
this year already?
Mhm.
When'd you have it?
I had it in May. I had it in May.
yeah, that was last year's flu. We're on to this year now.
But it's just October.
Yeah, this is this year's flu. That was last year's flu.
Oh,
We
I'm
had
gonna
it in
shot
June.
again.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I had it in May. It was bad. I was in the hospital for several days, and I
With
had,
the flu?
Mhm.
Uh,
It was bad.
It was, my boys were sick. So I didn't have it. My teenagers did.
Yeah, it was really debilitating. I haven't had that kind. I've had the flu, but I haven't
Right.
had that type before. I mean, I would lay in bed. This is the reason why I went to the ER is because I would lay in bed and I was so thirsty, and there was a bottle of water on the table beside the bed on the far side of the table,
Mhm.
and I didn't have the energy to be able to reach over and pick it up. I
Uh-huh.
couldn't pick up a bottle of
Uh-huh.
water.
Uh-huh.
That's when you
scary.
say, yes, you
I'm
say,
done.
okay, I've got to have some help. I'm not getting better.
Right.
And so I bet this is a serious one, man.
There goes all the homesteading right out the window.
That's not true. Look, after that, I had a concoction of honey and garlic and onion and turmeric and cumin. Cured me. I'm telling you, it was fabulous. I need to give you
You're
some.
probably like, no. I mean, that would
Don't you
kill
like
me.
any of that stuff?
I was sick for like a day after I drank all that tomato juice.
Oh yeah, you told me that. I mean, you didn't tell me that. You told somebody
it was
on your
I
live.
think it was the combination of a big cup of coffee and a gigantic vat of tomato
It was
juice.
see, that's why when you get served tomato juice in a restaurant, you have little bitty
Well, then why did you
glasses.
let me drink this much?
Well, I told you don't drink so much. You
No,
said
you
it's
didn't say
good.
you're
I
gonna puke.
want one. You're only supposed to have a little bit.
Oh, I mean, I had a lot. It's
Hey,
like,
my granny's garden and Jesse and Donna and best yet, hey, baby.
they're like, and who is this lunatic you've got on this morning?
Yes, they are.
So, are you picking the name out of here?
No, you are.
Oh,
Because it's Adrian. It's all about Adrian. All about Adrian.
I'm not
Hey,
looking.
Jenny and TLC. Yeah, right. She
I'm not,
cheats,
I'm
y'all.
not looking.
She does. She
Okay,
cheats.
here it is.
12
Here it is.
stones
Here it
rich,
is.
hey, darling.
Marianne Lama.
Lama.
Mary Ann Lama.
Lama. So anyone that
And I'm going to pick a
so,
runner-up in case Mary Ann Lama
okay.
goes rogue on us.
Yeah, I don't have an ink pen.
Janie Long Jenkins
Jamie Long Jenkins.
is number 2.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to remember that Marianne is 1 and
Janie
Janie
Jenkins is 2.
and Janie Jenkins is
I
2.
don't know where all my comments go. It's like they just stop. And then I do that and they pop back on.
I don't know. Who knows?
Um,
Sands guest. Look at there. He put your link up on YouTube.
oh, well, that's so nice.
Yes, that's my buddy. That's Jesse and
What's
Lisa.
the drawing for? The drawing is for a free cruise.
It was not. It was not. It was not. It was for
It was for us the stir that your uncle makes.
a wooden stir that
A
my
wooden
uncle makes.
stir.
Yes, yes.
Stir. The most homeopathic or remedy-based fix for our girl is that nasal sniffer stick. Yes, Rachel gave me this thing you stick in your nose. It looks like chapstick container, and you sniff it.
You've never tried that before?
No, I didn't even know it existed.
It's not new, honey.
Do you make it? Do you
No,
make them?
I don't make it. What, did she make hers?
No, she got it from Walgreens.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, there are people that become addicted to that.
Really?
Yes. So
No,
be
it's
very
not
careful.
Afrin. It's like
No,
just a
no. I
stick.
mean, it's a stick. It's like a menthol kind of
Yeah,
flavor.
menthol.
Yes, it's been around a long
Well, what
time.
happens if you get addicted? Is it bad?
Well, what happens is well, I'm not a doctor.
She
This
just
is
plays
not
one on
medical
TV.
advice. But what happens? The pushers from Uncle Wayne's email. Thank you, Jesse.
Oh yeah,
Because I have something else my Uncle Wayne wanted me to bring for you.
Uncle Wayne.
Uncle Wayne is very generous and he's a sweet, sweet man. He's my Auntie Peg's husband, and I love them both very much. Anyway, in your sinus passages, it will cause them to get dependent on it in order to be able to open.
And then what happens? They won't.
You
be
walk
open?
around with a stuffy nose all the time unless you're snorting that menthol.
So how do you become unaddicted? You just have to push through.
Yeah. You have to push through and use those nasal washes, the little bottles that you squirt salt water up your nasal passages.
Mm-hmm.
You have to use that
like
instead.
a baby, that blue bulb.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Kind of, sort of on a grown-up style. Hey, Cheryl and Danny Days. Hey, darling. Y'all chat with each other while Adrian and I are chatting over here.
You just can't talk to them while they're talking to you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You just smile.
Hi.
Adrian.
So pick your earring winner today.
Oh, I'm not picking any earring winner today. I don't even have the earrings on. I didn't mean to send you a gateway nasal drug, Rachel said. A neti pot.
Yes, it is.
So it's Halloween today, and we've had a little change of plans. Normally, we have trick or treat at our youth minister's house. They have coffins in his yard, and they pop out at people. There's one little street in Edenton that's very Halloweenish, and because there's a little illness at his house, we're moving it to my friend Mary Scott's house.
What a good sport.
Well, she's particularly good sport. Nobody comes down my street, so there's no reason to put it at my house.
Right.
But we're going to recruit and have teenagers. So there went a nice, calm afternoon of no school. We're going to be moving coffins to a new residence.
She's moving the decorations and everything?
Well, we have to, because that's what makes it fun, right?
Okay.
I think.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Well, it's really nice of you two. It's really nice of both of you.
Well, the kids love it. it's a real, a lot of
Oh,
camaraderie. The
right,
kids hang
right.
out,
Yes, yes.
and we'll get them some pizza
Oh,
and hang
fun.
out.
What a
Amos
fun
can,
time.
yeah.
Yep.
So anyway,
And so, do people now that, like our little town of Edenton, when I used to work over at the real estate office, they had the 5 o'clock route.
they still
where
do that.
walk up and down Broad Street, and all the businesses come out and have candy.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
so, when my grandkids were around, that's what we would do. That's all that we would do. We wouldn't go to the houses. Do they still go to all the houses?
They do both. We don't do downtown because it's a lot of lines.
It is.
Amos doesn't do well with lines, and it's a lot of people. But it's
a lot of
very
people.
fun and social.
It is fun, and it was, it's really easy for the grandparents to be able to have, if you've got a stroller or a child,
Their wagon.
yeah, then you
Yes.
can just stroll down Main Street and stroll right back,
Yes.
and it's
You're right.
it's a whole lot easier. And then go, look at all the candy. Let's go home.
Yeah.
You know?
So we will skip that, but I think we'll just go to Mary Scott's, hand out
Okay.
candy,
Awesome.
and then do a little, just a tiny bit of trick or treating.
Okay, well that'll be fun. When James' grandson first went trick or treating, he ran up to the door and knocked on it. And when the guy opened the door, he ran right in their house. And he thought,
Oh yeah,
if somebody opens the door, then you're supposed to go in their home.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
was an adventure. That, then he went, wait a minute, I don't even have to go in to get something.
Mm-hmm. Amos really likes to go to people's houses and get in their beds.
Oh, okay.
Beds.
Well, he would be welcome to do that. He could find a lot of mischief in
So-
my house.
I'm talking in Richmond on Wednesday, and one of the things I'm talking about is kind of being a friend to somebody with a child with special needs.
Yes.
Because
They're few and far between.
they really wanted me to talk about special needs in my talk, which is not generally something that I talk about. I mean, it's interwoven, but that's not kind of the gist. And it's been hard. I've worked all day yesterday kind of planning it. And I think it's because a lot of times people think, oh, we were the same, we know everything.
Oh no.
But there's always there's another layer in our household that's not in other households.
Right, absolutely.
And she knows from having a grandson with special
Mhm.
needs, just trick or treating in itself is,
It's
for a 9-year-old,
big deal.
shouldn't be any big deal.
Yeah, but it is.
But everything, it's a big deal. Like I'm thinking, is he going to put on the costume?
Mhm.
How is he going to carry the bucket? Do we take the dog?
Right.
What are we going to do now that we have to? I want these teenagers to have a good Halloween.
Right. And is somebody going to be in a scary costume that they're going to freak out
Yes,
over, or
yes.
a loud noise, or the wind? I mean, anything. It's all
Right.
such an attack to their
Right.
senses when they
We're
walk out
usually
the
pretty
door.
good. Usually my husband and I, we go together and then we
Good.
kind of take turns. So one of us might take him home and the other one does something with the other people. Or
Okay.
We kind of flip.
Divide and conquer.
But tonight actually will be good at Mary Scott's because he loves her house because
Oh.
she's got Legos.
Yes.
So then maybe we can all be together as a family, which is fun.
That will be fun. That will be a lot of fun. That'll be good. All right. So I want to share something. This is something that I purchased at the Homesteaders Convention. I know it looks a little suspicious.
So you can shop at the Homesteaders Convention.
Well, they have little booths. So I came back with all kinds of salves and elderberry
Did you
syrup
just say
and
salves?
SAUL
No,
the-
SALVE, right?
SALVEs. Yes.
Salves.
Yes. Salves. Yeah. And this is moringa. And moringa grows on like a tree, a moringa tree or a moringa bush.
Uh-huh.
It's known as the tree of life.
Tree of Life.
And it helps you.
Garden of Eden.
Yes. It helps you with all sorts of things. You'll have to Google it to figure out exactly what it helps with. But it helps you in your overall body. And what you use this for is tea. Helps you feel better, digest better, your blood pressure, your kidney health. And so I put that, and people eat it. Not dried.
How did you turn it into tea?
You just put it, well, I bought it like this,
Uh-huh.
but what they did was they dehydrated it,
Yeah.
and then you put it in those little balls that you soak
Oh.
your tea in.
I don't have one of those.
Well, we need to get you
I
one.
think I had one, but I got rid of it because I didn't know what it was for.
One of your little
The
seepers?
people that used to live in my house like left things they didn't want, and that was one of the things.
Okay. Yeah, well, that is actually they're not very easy to find anymore.
Oh, great! That's all I need.
You
I
can't.
bet she's got them in here, don't you?
I bet she has them in here.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure she's got a seeper in here. I'm pretty positive of that. So that's good. Oh gosh, Black's
Oh,
Tropical
itchy.
is when we went to the convention, the meetup, Homesteaders.
Homesteaders meetup, and where was it in
Gulf
Florida?
Coast Homesteaders meetup.
Huh?
It was in Milton, Florida,
Milton.
which is the Panhandle, close to Pensacola, Florida.
Mhm.
And I didn't realize.
Did you drive or fly?
Well, no, we drove. I
Okay.
drove
Your
down.
husband go with you?
No, I drove down to Savannah, Georgia on Thursday
Mhm.
and rode the rest of the way. Black's Tropical Homestead had me. They invited me to come and stay at their home,
Oh, that was nice.
which is, they're my YouTube buddies.
Was she a
but
good
we're-
house guest?
Yeah, I hope so. Her dogs didn't like me,
Oh,
but they're Rottweilers, and the girl was friendly,
too
but the
kind for them.
boy wanted to eat me.
you look delicious.
And I could send you some moringa. I appreciate your golden like, yes, Pam. I would love that. Send me some moringa.
She's got some moringa.
I would, yeah, but it doesn't last, like forever. You can always
she
use
needs
more.
Moringa helps lower cholesterol, balance blood sugar, and ease other health concerns. You people got to get your game up. Her followers have all sorts of interesting information.
That's Jesse, my sweet man that knows everything.
I mean,
He's the Google master.
the Google master.
Anyway, when we were at the Homesteaders Convention, they had all kinds of homemade remedies and
Oh.
things. And when I go on trips, you can ask the kids, I don't buy T-shirts or sweatshirts. I don't come back with anything for anyone.
I do. I love to buy T-shirts.
I don't do that. My sister does that. Miriam, she buys a T-shirt every single place we go.
Yes, at a restaurant. I like restaurant
Mhm,
T-shirts.
mhm. But I just don't do that because I feel like I need to buy for everyone,
Mm.
and that's my spending money. So I just don't. But golly, I was making it rain while I was there.
were? Spend all your money.
Yeah.
Well, and when stuff's like $6 like this, you're like, well, that's not bad. I can
Right.
try it.
Right.
You know,
That's right.
it's a
And
business expense.
they were, all the prices were very reasonable. I think the most expensive thing was $10.
Oh,
So, and you're helping a small farm.
yeah.
These are
yeah.
people that have made it themselves. Let me reach in here real quick and grab what Uncle
Yeah.
Wayne sent you.
www.mayimfarm.com.
www.what?
Mayimfarm.com. Mayimfarm.com. Right?
Yes, MAYIM.
Mayim. Not
Mayim.
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 Mayim, like one word.
Farm.com.
MAYIM. Mayim. Sound like my husband now reading things.
Okay, because you have been so kind and gracious and asked me to come and join
I haven't
your
done a darn
people. No, I mean you have. You have asked me to, or invited me to be a part of your family, which is your social media family, which it makes a big deal. My Uncle Wayne went to work, and
Uncle Wayne.
he made a specific spoon just for you, and he carved it, and he said, "I have something for her that is a new spoon," and he put his name on it this time.
Oh, Wayne Herman.
Yes,
Uncle Wayne.
and they wanted to make sure that you knew that they appreciate you
Oh, well, that's so
and how
nice.
kind you were. I said,
Now, what am I going
said,
to
Uncle
use
Wayne,
the
I
spoon
don't-
for? To taste my
you can taste your porridge.
my porridge?
Yes, dear, you can do
So,
that.
so do I need my stirrer now?
Well, don't
do
you
I use
ever
my
use two
spoon?
things? You can use two utensils.
No, I don't. No, what is this?
This is a
Oh, this is a
scrubby.
pot scrubber. Did you
Mhm.
make this?
My auntie made that.
Your-
Auntie Peg.
Auntie Peg made us a pot scrubber.
Yes, she crochets them with her own hands.
What is the material?
It's yarn, but it's a special kind of like all cotton yarn that helps. These things are fabulous. And there's his brochure that tells you all about Wayne's Crooked Spoon.
Now, what's this one with the holes in it?
That one's, let's show them. See that one with the holes in it? That is a spaghetti measurer thing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
And what's the one that looks like the chicken bone?
That is a sipping spoon.
Ooh, what do you use that for?
Well, when you're stirring things and you want to sip something,
Never even heard of such a thing.
I know, it's crazy.
Spoons are carved from, I love Uncle Wayne.
Isn't he awesome?
Yeah. Oh, Uncle Wayne.
So y'all don't get one of those. I'm real sorry, but those are special just for Adrian.
And it's so soft.
And they are very soft. And, he does, it takes, I'm sorry you're having to refresh your comments so much.
Sometimes that just happens.
Okay, I didn't know that. Hi, how are y'all doing? Good, good. We're right here in the middle of the coffee shop, y'all. So I pulled out all my tricks for you. We've drawn the name. You have your moringa tea, which if you're not ever going to use that, then give it back.
I'm using it. He's so stingy.
It's called the tree of life, really.
I'm gonna get my tea thing. I love tea, but is this the tea, or
Yes.
do I need to add more
Well,
tea?
I would add more. I would add some hibiscus tea or whatever kind of tea you like.
I've been drinking a lot of tea because I've had this like cough. No, but I'm better.
As she goes to
That's a
the
good one.
emergency room with a sick friend.
I went in the emergency room. I had on a mask, and I went and stood outside.
Okay, good.
The people in the emergency room,
I feel for them. Don't you feel for them?
I do feel for them. In fact, one woman went outside and was vomiting in a cup, and I went back in and I said, "There's a woman out there that can't breathe that's vomiting. Y'all need to get your asses out there and help her."
Yeah.
But then there are other people that I think they're not sick enough to be in the emergency room.
Right. Well, they don't have you can't get into a regular doctor.
Well, now we have an urgent care here.
Right. Yeah, they should be.
But
going
maybe
to
your
the urgent
insurance
care.
wouldn't. I'm real into urgent care. It opens at 10.
Yes.
If like one child was running around like a hooligan and coughing, but running around like a hooligan means you're not that sick. Now, what happens to me when I take my children, or used to take them to the ER back when I had less children and I went more often? Whenever you went to the ER, they were perfectly fine.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, of course. Of course. They're dying at home.
You
and then
get
when
in
they
there
they're
and they're
all-
like eating Reese's peanut butter
Yeah.
cups, drinking a Coke,
like taking your car to the shop.
watching a TV. How can I purchase a spoon from Uncle Wayne? Jenny
Okay.
wants to know.
Well, you know what, Jesse, you sweet thing for being here because
We'll put the comment up. You can put it up on my post after it's done.
Okay, his email. You can put his email. We'll put his email up. It's not on that. It's on that card. But Jesse has his email also. Wayne's Crooked Spoons at embarkmail.com.
He's right up there with me, like my earthlink.net.
Your earthlink.net and
He's
your
Embark
and
Mail.
AOL.
I don't have AOL.
He does.
Do you have AOL? You probably do.
I did.
Wayne's Crooked Spoons at
Mail.com.
embark.mail.
Embark.
Oh,
no,
dot.
that's just she's just
That's
fancy
just
Q.
Yeah, you got to use plain script.
Yeah.
Let's tell Auntie Peg.
We will have to tell Auntie Peg that.
Auntie Peg.
She's very creative, and so when she does things, she makes them look pretty.
Which is nice.
It is nice, except for people can't read it.
It's a problem.
Hey, Sunday.
No, but I'm not sick
Hey,
anymore.
Shelley.
But I did start
Family.
medicine on Friday.
What kind of medicine?
An antibiotic.
Well, daggone it.
And
Adrian.
he said, I think you've just got some sort of something. I hadn't had a fever, nothing.
Oh, you have a tickle.
Yeah, I got a tickle.
Yeah, but with your immunity, you're going to need, to make sure.
But I've been drinking a lot of tea.
Okay.
But so I'm going to put this in my tea.
That will
and I've been
help
wanting
you.
to use my honey, and I can't find it.
Yeah, the goldenrod honey would really help you.
I know. Where it is.
Well, if you find a bunch of ants crawling to a certain place,
I think I hid it somewhere dark
somewhere dark.
in a cabinet. But I looked in right many cabinets. I got to keep looking.
Yes, you'll have to keep searching. Now, tell me again, on this cruise, it's going to be in
The
January.
cruise.
We're going
Cruise.
to turn the page.
Mhm.
I don't have
Have
to
you
have
gotten
a
your airline
passport.
tickets? Miami?
No, but my daughter's going to take care of
Well,
that part.
she needs to get them because I got mine. They were $128, which I thought was very
It
reasonable
is.
round trip.
Okay.
So tell her to get them now before they go up.
Okay. I will do that. And she's been checking airline tickets to
Okay,
Miami anyway.
Raleigh, it's way cheaper. Flying to
Really?
Raleigh. Raleigh, Miami.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we can do that.
Yeah.
And Wilmington is more.
Oh yeah, Wilmington's a little airport because there's lots of direct flights from Raleigh.
Right.
So
Okay.
you want to just do a quick.
Yes. Quick. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we'll do that. Well, I love the time frame for one thing.
Oh, good.
Because you don't get on the ship until the afternoon.
4.
So it gives you all day to get to the area.
And I think a lot of people are like, well, we need to go the day before. What if our flight doesn't get there? Here's my theory on that. I'm a risk taker. I would take an early morning flight from Raleigh. Early morning flights do not generally get canceled.
Right.
Later flight, the later in the day you go, you have weather, you have delays, but an early morning flight, you good.
Yeah, and you get you have a little more chance to catch another one. And then on the way back, when we get off the ship, it's early in the morning. So
and
you
our
have
flight's
all
at like
day.
3:30, I think, that day.
Okay. All
which
right.
means you get to the airport about 12:30. I mean, you could maybe go do. I don't know. You could maybe go do something fun.
Well,
in the
one
middle.
of Sarah's dear friends lives in Miami.
Oh,
I mean, like her best friend lives
that's
in
nice.
Miami. So,
well, y'all could go spend the night with her the day before. That's what I might do.
huh?
Then you wouldn't have to worry about it. Then you'd have all day in Miami.
Hadn't really occurred to me. That's
If I had a
possible.
free place to
Well,
stay,
see,
I
the
would do
thing
that.
is, she's leaving the kids.
Oh,
She's not taking the children. And she asked me, could kids come? And I said, well, this is really for grown-ups. And she went, oh, okay.
How
Because
old are
she's
her
never
kids?
done that. Well, I mean, James is 11, and Millie is
and they have school that
8.
week.
Well, yeah, they do. But James and Millie are homeschooled. They do go to a little private school on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Okay.
So that wouldn't really be that big a deal. But anyway, so Worth, my husband, is going to go and look after the grandbabies with her husband. So it'll be
The whole week.
yes.
You want to talk about a video? You better get them to like record. I mean, that is awesome.
Isn't that going to be a hoot? We don't have babysitters. They've never had a babysitter, just me. So
if I didn't have a babysitter, you'd be like, "Who is the Adrian Wood? I hadn't seen her in years."
Yeah.
People that have a lot of grandparent involvement.
yes,
We do not have this.
Okay, well, you do too.
Well,
I mean,
no,
not
our
like
grandparents
daily.
are very helpful with other things.
Yes,
Like they're like, we don't mind paying for camp. Tell them to write us a letter, which is great. It's very useful. But if you're like, I need you to pick up somebody, they're like this.
Oh, yeah, no. Okay. Because, I mean, all of the trips that you go on with your parents.
It's very nice.
Oh, my gracious.
Very nice, yes.
Yeah. But no, I'm a day-to-day.
I need a third set like you.
There,
I just need some day-to-day.
Yeah, day-to-day, day in, day out kind of grandma.
I think you put it in an upper cabinet in your kitchen. Oh, my honey. Maybe it's over my microwave. Nina, that's a good idea. I could go look.
She needs to find that goldenrod, honey, y'all.
I mean, I wake up hacking thinking, oh, I could be using the goldenrod.
An extra day in Miami, Black's Tropical Homestead. They were so accommodating when
They were probably so thrilled to see you.
sweet.
Did y'all do videos from your conference?
We did.
You did?
We did. Guess what else we did? Okay.
You went to see a stripper.
Well, close. It's in
You
that,
are a stripper.
No, but it is in that
Pole
realm.
dancer.
So I got stuck on YouTube Shorts one time watching the WOP dance. It's WOP dance, and it's kind of like the Macarena. I mean, it's a nice, gentle, it's a clean dance. It's a
Clean
fun
dance.
dance.
WOP.
But there is a WOP challenge, WOP challenge out there. So I was talking to Bobby and Sherry, and Bobby is a bodybuilder. I mean, he's like he's a very
He's buff.
yes, very buff man.
Uh-huh.
And Sherry has just got the biggest heart of the whole universe. But so I said we could all do the walk challenge, like a little short video on YouTube. And they both looked at me like I had three heads. And I went, well, let me show you what I'm talking about. And it was perfectly innocent. Everything. I mean, it was great. So for the whole weekend, everyone we met, we all did the walk challenge. I walked up to these great big giant channels that I had never met before and said, well, Coghill Family Farm, I did know them. They're big. But I said, I would like for us to do the walk challenge. And they look at me like, what? Later, after I had asked everyone on the fairgrounds, I mean, we had groups of people doing this dance with us. There is film to be coming, there's videos. I found out there's another WAP, WAP, and that's not nice.
Oh no, not nice.
Mm-mm.
And it's pronounced WAP too, not WAP.
It is.
I was thinking WASP.
No, and it's really, really bad. And once I found out, finally, one of the girls at the convention pulled me aside because she said, honey, you don't know what that means, do you? And I was perfectly innocent. Honestly, I lost my innocence then because she told me, and if I could have dug a hole to China in that very second, that is what I would have done. It's horrible. It's just so embarrassing. And I can't believe Andale, this sweet little old lady.
Vicky saw the dance. So did
Oh,
Teresa.
Oh, good. Yeah, yeah. Oh, gosh.
That's
yeah,
like
no,
the
no,
one
no,
time.
not the WAP, Rachel. Mm-mm.
What is it? What is the WAP?
I'm not saying it online.
Well, I mean, I need to know.
Okay, it stands. Oh! And I asked everybody at the fairgrounds if they would do the walk dance with me.
I did not expect what those initials just stood for.
Me either.
I'm going to give you a hint.
Mortified.
The P is the P word. The P word is the worst word on the planet. I'm not telling you the W and the A.
Shoot.
What does the dance look like?
It's perfectly innocent.
So it didn't look like the
No,
the
it
WAP
does
dance.
not. It does not.
I
But
wonder what that dance looks like.
of the people that knew what it meant, they looked at me when I asked them to do the dance with me. Like, I was
They
absolutely
thought she was
insane.
Andale Homestead porn star.
Yes. And, I'm sitting here saying gospel verses and talking about how wonderful God is.
Gosh.
And I'm so sweet and kind. And I'm asking people to do that dance.
Adrian's face is red. I think it did just get hot.
It was, can you imagine?
No,
I'm going
it's
up to a
horrible.
channel that is a big channel. I mean, Stivers.
Like millions of followers.
Well, yes, big channels. And the first thing I say is, hey, I'm so glad to meet you. I'm Andale Homestead. And I'm going around and everybody here, they're joining me in the walk dance challenge. You want to do the walk dance? And they're going, what?
How did they know what it was?
No, that's exactly right.
I
That's
mean,
what
who
I
has
said.
ever heard of this? You
That's
people are crazy. Y'all are all sick minds.
It was, well, they're TikTok followers. It was on TikTok.
TikTok.
Even Black's Tropical Homestead, where they tried to tell me. They tried to tell me, but I am not someone that you can hint things to.
I could see that.
I
struggle.
You have to like touch my shoulder and say, wait a minute, Ann, you need to listen to this. And they were trying to be gentle. And when they told me,
Ann doesn't do well with subtle.
I'm not a subtle reader. And so when they told me, I went, oh, okay. I had totally misunderstood them. And they're thinking, well, she's cool with that? Okay.
It's a Cardi B song. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that?
Yeah. See, the only thing
No,
I
did you
didn't,
know that?
I don't know her.
See, she said, and she wasn't listening to me.
Right.
It's a song.
Yeah, I don't know her. I was really totally innocent, y'all. I mean, I've lost my innocence now.
We believe you. I
But
believe you.
I was oblivious and mortified when I found out. I had already asked everybody at the doggone fairgrounds, and they did it. They did it with me. They did the dance with me.
They clearly didn't do the real dance.
No. They didn't do the real. They didn't do the bad one. We did the G-rated, the Macarena rated one. Yeah, it was crazy.
I hate that I missed that.
I bet you did.
That would have really been good.
It was nuts.
Oh,
So
golly.
anyway, I appreciate you having me today.
Well, I'm going to go home and get ready for Richmond and get my stuff sent out to the
Yeah.
lady. And then I'm going to,
Videos
Amos
of
is
her.
home at lunch.
Oh, he is.
Yes.
What time is it?
Well, it's getting close. Mary's
Okay.
bringing him home. And then Blair's
Okay.
got to babysit. And then we'll start getting ready for
Oh yeah,
Halloween.
you've got a lot to do today.
Well, Blair texted me and said, Mom, why did you get a new car? Because my car is getting serviced. So they brought me a car and took my car.
Oh,
Like,
because I
she
was
just
getting ready
thinks
to
I
say,
just got a new car.
whoa, just go out there and get one.
And then I forgot
You're
I'm going to
famous,
Richmond
you can do
tomorrow.
that.
So I get to take their loaner car to Richmond, which is kind of nice.
That is nice.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
We lived there for 28 years.
Oh, nice.
Actually, Midlothian.
Okay.
Okay.
What party are you referring to?
Well, I'm going to speak to the Tuckahoe Garden Club, women's
really?
club.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Henrico, probably Henrico.
Somewhere in there. They have a building, evidently.
Okay.
I don't
Well,
know.
I'm not sure, but yeah, Tuckahoe's one of the areas
Okay.
of Richmond. Well,
Yeah.
enjoy your trip.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Fun to go to the big city. Almost like Edenton.
Almost.
You'll appreciate getting back. Yeah.
That's right.
I bet so.
Whenever I go up to Richmond or somewhere like that, I like to stop and go to all the discount stores like TJ Maxx and
Oh yeah.
Home Goods.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even need any.
What was it that they used to have in Edenton? It was a store that if I had said many times, if they ever, it was out there close to the old Food Lion building. And I said if they ever sold groceries, I'd never go in another store. It was probably you were probably a child.
Oh,
You,
there was
you
used to
probably
be the
weren't
movie
here.
store there. Remember that?
Yeah, the movie store.
rented
Yeah, that
videos.
was after I.
I
had
feel
there.
bad for the people that really were making a killing on renting
TGY
VHS
or
tapes.
TGTY.
TCBY, was it the yogurt shop?
TGY or something. Anyway, it was like one of those discount stores.
So we have a new antique store in town over there where you know what I'm talking about? You do?
I haven't been in there.
By Fancy That? That
Oh
one?
no, I haven't. I thought you were talking about up there, the other historic on Oakham Street. Don't they have
No, I hadn't
something?
seen that. No, this is in the shopping center. It used to be the florist shop.
Okay.
Well, I went in there on Saturday. I hadn't had Amos this weekend, so I can pop in a store or something. So I went in the store, and they have clothes and furniture and random stuff. But then, in the back left, they have a wedding chapel.
Oh, they do.
Oh, you would love it. It's like got your name all over it. A legit wedding chapel.
I'm not sure if I like that statement or not.
It's nice. Like you. Nice.
Okay.
This wedding chapel, though, I was
I'll let
like,
you slide.
is this a wedding chapel? They were like, yeah. I said, they've had 6 weddings in there.
Oh my gracious.
But it is insane.
Oh, I have to go see it.
She said, well, we'd love to get the word out. I said, well, invite me to a wedding and I'll share it.
Whoever had to invite you to anything, Adrian?
At a strip center, a wedding. And
Yes,
it's like
but I mean-
pink and turquoise, and there's like a fake cake set up. I mean, it's really something.
And looks like it's right up my alley.
Well, you would be like, oh, this is so nice. Look, these people can get married. It's so lovely. It's wonderful.
Oh my gracious. I might.
And I'm like, what in the hell is happening in here? Yeah.
Oh my
golly.
gosh,
Anyway.
y'all.
Well, thanks for tuning in.
Yes.
Thank
I
y'all.
appreciate you all so much.
Uncle Wayne's Pushers, Wayne's Crooked Spoons at embarkmail.com.
Yes. EMBARQ.
And tell Uncle, I'll have to send Wayne a thank you
Thank
note. Thank
you.
you. I'm trying to get all my thank you notes.
Oh, your thank you notes.
Yeah. I hadn't written any in like 20 years. It's a new leaf I'm turning over.
Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
You write
don't
thank you
have-
notes?
I do,
Mhm.
but you
Of
don't.
course you do.
You, but I didn't when I was your age, and I had kids in the house. No, I would text them
Oh, that's nice. Well,
and say thanks.
I need to take the time to do it. I mean, I'm definitely wasting some time. But
You're
I
a
can do
busy
it.
woman, so have fun tonight.
Thank you.
Have a
You
good
too. Are you going to
time.
have trick or treaters at your house?
No, I've got the house to myself tonight. Worth and the dog have gone to go look after Auntie Peg and Uncle Wayne's dogs.
Oh, good.
And I am turning the lights off and
I'm
watching
so jealous.
YouTube.
I
It's
might go
going to
home
be
right now and put on my pajamas if
there.
I
You,
were you.
that's
That's
except
all
for
I
the
dream of doing is
Yes.
being home alone in my pajamas.
lounging. Yeah, I'm going to
Like,
do
I
a
don't
little.
think I would get lonely. Do you get lonely?
After the first 24 hours, first 24 hours are like, yes.
Yeah, but then you get lonely.
Yeah. But I was
It would
talking
take me
to,
a long time to
Yeah.
get lonely, like maybe a year.
well, see, I was talking to my friend, Black Tropical Homestead, even this morning and said, I don't think in my lifetime I have, or well, in the last 38 years, 39 years that
Uh-huh.
I've lived in this house, I don't think I've ever spent a night in that home without at least a dog.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, that's true.
it's just me.
I haven't spent a night. Yeah, that's true. Never home alone. Yeah, never.
You have at least a dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't spent a night.
Or a cat or
Yeah.
whatever your pet is.
Yeah,
I mean, I've
unless
got
you
my
go away
turtles.
somewhere.
2 turtles.
Turtles.
They might not sound the alarm.
Yeah, they're not turtles. It's like having a cockroach. I mean, that doesn't take any.
Yeah,
trouble.
no, doesn't
The
give.
cats are kind of, will bug you.
Yeah.
I wake up and the cats are.
Oh gosh.
They like wet food in the morning.
We had some cats one time before, but I'm glad they're over the Rainbow Bridge. They lived to be 19 and 21. I mean, please. Yeah, it was time.
Oh my God, that means my cats are going to live a long time.
So-
That means I got like 12 more years.
Yeah,
of
you
cats.
do. Mm-hmm.
Okay, carry on, people. See y'all later.
Hi. Love y'all.
I hope that video works. It seems to work
Hang
fine.
on.